If it wasn't for the money, everyone would have gotten the most expensive gaming laptops. However, in the real world, our purchasing power has a huge influence on our buying decision. That's why in this video I am going to show you the best gaming laptops you can buy for under $2,000. I made this video based on hours of long research, and if you're really pressed on budget but want a high-performance gaming laptop, make sure you watch till the end to discover a special budget-friendly gaming laptop showcase later in this video. As usual, if you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Quick one before we begin, I want you to comment down below "in my spare time I enjoy blank," and you can enter to win one of the reviewed laptops in this video. A winner will be selected from a lucky draw once we hit 500 comments. While on that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Tech Quadrangle squad, who are known for making an informed buying decision. Okay, with that out of the way, let's dive in. This time around we are not saving the best for the last. The best gaming laptop under $2,000 you can buy right now is Asus ROG Strix G17 2020 edition. The Asus ROG Strix G17 is a beastly esports machine that pumps out and displays as many frames as possible. It is hands down the best gaming machine you can lay your hands on right now. Just like its Republic of Gamers branding implies, this computer was made inside and out, specifically with gaming in mind, and it has the aesthetic to match. The matte black lid features an LED ROG logo, a glossy diagonal line separating it into two sections. Opening up the laptop reveals its full glory, showing off the Paqui RGB chiclet-style keyboard. There's also a notch in the right side for the laptop's Keystone feature, which is a small transparent red token with an RFID chip inside that you can attach to the computer to unlock drives that you can set to be hidden if it isn't inserted. The laptop packs a punch with 10th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, Full HD display with 144Hz refresh rate, NVIDIA RTX 2070 graphics card, 16GB RAM, expandable to 32GB, and 512GB SSD. Measuring 15.7 by 11.6 by 1 inches. This gaming monster is not lacking in ports. It features 3 USB 3.2 Type A, 1 USB 3.2 Type C, 1 HDMI 2.0, 1 RJ45, and 1 3.5mm microphone headphone jack. Its pros are: high refresh rate display, strong gaming performance, great cooling technology, good battery life. And the cons are: no webcam. That notwithstanding, the Asus ROG Strix G17 lives up to its gamer-focused aesthetics with a machine that leverages its powerful specs to achieve more than computers with the same innards, all while playing AAA titles smoothly at ultra settings. Up next on the list at number 2 is Lenovo Legion 5. The Lenovo Legion 5 is part of the Lenovo Legion series. This great AMD gaming option comes with Ryzen 7 4800H octa-core, 16GB RAM, NVIDIA GTX 2060 graphics card, and 512GB expandable SSD. Legion 5 delivers a pretty good performance, catering to content creators and gamers alike. This gaming laptop 1080p Full HD at 144Hz refresh rate looks pretty decent. The bezels are thin and the screen can lay back flat to 180 degrees. The Legion 5 is designed to impress both gamers as well as working professionals, and it shows in the aesthetics. The chassis is completely made of plastic, but the quality of the construction is strong. Packed with a nice audio system tuned by Harman Kardon, the 2-watt speakers allow for an immersive gaming experience. Together with its sculpted keycaps which have 1.5mm travel, game playing on this machine can't be more satisfying. With regards to ports, the Legion 5 has 4 USB Type A ports, 1 USB Type C port, HDMI, and Ethernet ports, plus a 3.5mm audio jack. Its pros are: easily upgradable, it offers 2 RAM slots and 2 M.2 drives. Great CPU performance with one of AMD's finest CPU. A total of 5 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports. Excellent battery life. The cons are: no SD card reader. Covers only 51% of sRGB. The Lenovo Legion 5 is perfect for anyone looking for a mid-range gaming device with longer battery life. It is also good for content creators and video editors. Coming in at number 3 is Asus ROG Zephyrus M, the best slim laptop on this list. The ROG Zephyrus M comes with a 15.6 inches Full HD IPS display with 1920 by 1080 resolution. With its 1080p resolution, it might seem like a normal display panel. However, Asus throws all of its competitors out at the humongous 240Hz refresh rate with 3 milliseconds response time to unleash the optimum smooth gaming performance benchmark for gamers. This mid-range laptop is loaded with top-tier specs: 9th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, powerful NVIDIA RTX 2070 graphics card, 16GB RAM, and 1TB expandable SSD storage. Measuring only 14.17 by 9.92 by 0.78 inches and weighing only 4.4 pounds, this is the slimmest laptop on this list. The ROG Zephyrus M is, by all reasonable standards, a handsome enough laptop. The whole chassis is black with a soft touch plastic on the keyboard deck and a brushed metal design on the lid. The only other textured area is the forward of the keyboard, where you'll find a perforated pattern for cooling. Overall, the design is clean and simple with Pokey RGB lighting. As for input-output ports, the ROG Zephyrus M has enough ports to mostly satisfy most gaming needs. On the left side, there's an RJ45 port, HDMI port, one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port, a mic input port, and an audio jack. While on the right you have two USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports and a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C port. The pros are powerful GPU, 240Hz ultra-smooth display, lightweight and sturdy metal chassis. While the cons are dim display, runs hot. Asus ROG Zephyrus M is undoubtedly a beast of a machine. If you want a superior intensely graphical gaming experience, this is your go-to laptop. It has got all that you need at the best price compared to its competition. At number 4 is HP Omen 15 2020 edition. The new HP Omen 15 is the latest gaming laptop to make the switch from Intel with an AMD Ryzen 7 processor paired with discrete NVIDIA graphics. The laptop also serves up a beautiful 144Hz Full HD display and solid battery life. It packs a serious punch with AMD Ryzen 7 4800H processor, NVIDIA RTX 2070 graphics card, 64GB RAM and 2TB SSD. Measuring 14.09 by 9.4 by 0.89 inches, the majority of the Omen 15 chassis being made of plastic except for the keyboard palm rest that is made of aluminium. The shadow black finish just looks premium, especially the lid with that shiny new diamond emblem that gently transitions from a deep lapis lazuli to aquamarine. The side bezels surrounding the 15.6-inch display are relatively thin, allowing for more screen real estate and a premium finish. With regards to the ports, the Omen 15 is rife with ports befitting a gaming laptop. There's a pair of USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports on the right side along with a mini display port and a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C port. And on the left, you have two more USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports, an HDMI port, an SD card reader, a drop-jaw gigabit Ethernet port and jacks for a headset and power. The pros are powerful gaming performance, bright, vivid display, great value for the price. While the cons are fairly heavy, weak speakers. The HP Omen 15 2020 edition is one of the best value gaming laptops you can buy, flaunting a fantastic Full HD performance with a high refresh rate at a reasonable price. And last but not least is MSI GP65 Leopard 10 SEK 048. If you are looking for a top-tier gaming machine that can handle all your AAA titles perfectly at high to ultra settings without burning a hole in your pocket, this is it. The MSI GP65 Leopard is the cheapest of all the gaming laptops reviewed in this video. It comes loaded with 10th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, NVIDIA RTX 2060 graphics card, 16GB RAM, 512GB SSD, and 144Hz Full HD display with 3 millisecond response time. The MSI GP65 Leopard is a mid-range gaming laptop through and through. While it makes some sacrifices in the name of cost, the hardware within leaves a good impression. Additionally, MSI has managed to pack a surprise in the GP65, the display is astoundingly good. The 144Hz panel is one of the most color accurate we've reviewed, not just for gaming notebooks, but out of most laptops currently on the market. Measuring 14.08 by 10.57 by 1.08 inches and weighing only 5 pounds, the MSI GP65 Leopard gaming laptop is lightweight, which is not common with other gaming laptops. This will make it easy for users to carry around their gaming laptop with them anywhere they go. The build quality is great with the main material made mostly of plastic and only the lid made of aluminium. Talking about the lid, it opens easily with a single hand but it bends slightly under pressure. The keyboard deck spans throughout the entire width of the base, providing a relatively long travel and clicky feedback. MSI is selling this device with two optional backlights, a single color RGB and per key RGB. Lastly, underneath the base you can find some speaker cutouts and a huge ventilation grill, which kind of reveals the cooling solution. With regards to the I/O ports, this laptop has plenty of it. On the left side, you can find an RJ45 Ethernet port, an HDMI connector, a mini display port, a USB Type-A 3.1 Gen 1 port, a USB Type-C 3.1 Gen 2 port and two 3.5mm audio jacks. Then on the left, there is an SD card reader as well as two USB Type-A 3.1 Gen 1 ports. Before we continue, if you have made it this far and enjoyed the video, hit the like button so this content can reach a wider audience. And if you would like to know more about the best gaming laptops and gadgets out there, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified once we drop fresh content. Remember, you can still enter to win any of these laptops by simply commenting below with "In my spare time I enjoy blank." You might be the winner once 500 comments are reached. Moving on. The pros are: good color coverage, 94% of sRGB, SD card reader, solid performance. And the cons are: gets hot and loud when gaming, short battery life. If you are looking for a powerful gaming laptop that can deliver an immersive and thrilling gaming experience, MSI GP65 Leopard has all the ingredients for a top-flight mid-range gaming PC with the latest Intel and Nvidia hardware, built-in Sound Blaster Cinema subwoofer, and a SteelSeries gaming keyboard. The value and performance it offers are difficult to beat. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like. If you are new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing and deals on all the products mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.